Perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And already we're underway here. Well, to so many, he is, of course, a fantasy hero, a walking work of art, the phenomenon that is... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They've scored!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game. Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. And it's Danilo. Calmly anticipates. Pedro Neto. Forwards and with intent. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Played towards the other side. Alexandro. Rafinha. Alexandro. Rafinha. Costa does really well to win the ball there. Ronaldo. Oh, good spread. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Gerson. Rafinha. Costa, aim forwards. Pedro Neto. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. So who's he picking out? Cross in. Marquinhos with the clearance. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! João Cancelo. Araujo. Keeper's got good distance on that. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Played into space. Alexandro delivers. Corner it is. Alexandro with the short one. Rafael Leao. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Rodrigo.
Rodrigo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
João Neves. Costa, gently done. Nuno Mendes. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Rafinha. Linton. Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the right. So what can they make of this? And he's managed to get free. Produces a cross. Marquinhos tries to clear. Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. Alexandro. Costa, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. And they've got a throw. João Neves pings it across. And that has been cleared. Driving forward. Gerson. Out to the right. Danilo with the cross. Antonio Silva can get it clear. Danilo. Cristiano Ronaldo. João Cancelo shifted upfield. Antonio Silva. João Cancelo. That's an imaginative pass. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. There are a few waiting for it. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo played out towards the right wing. Plenty. There's the shot! He scores! 2, and we've barely begun here. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Gerson. Danilo. Rodrigo. And that has been clubbed away and claimed it back swiftly. Gerson. Rafinha. Alexandro. Rafinha. Gerson. Araujo clears it away. Back in once more. And that is not finding anyone. João Neves moved on forwards.
Portugal really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Over to the left. Danilo. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Gabriel. Brazil are already 2 behind. Awful start. Alexandro. Hit into the middle. It's gone out for a throw-in. He's got away. And it's Alexandro. Now it's Joe Linton. João Neves. Brazil trailing here after a start which for them has been jolting. João Neves. João Cancelo. Antonio Silva. Costa. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Costa. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. He has a look up. Rafael Leao! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rafael Leao actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Showing good feet. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Linton, and here's Rafinha. Rafinha played out to the left flank. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. That has been knocked clear. Nuno Mendes. Brazil are 3 down and sinking. Araujo. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Diogo Costa sends that a long way. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Alexandro. Costa. Oh, good spread. Throw it. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Up he goes! And he's there to get it away. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Cleared away. Danilo. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha! Keeper's got his work done. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. João Neves. João Cancelo. And it's Cancelo. Thinks one through. And that's a goal kick. Mendes, some resolute defending there. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Decent progress down the left. And here's Cristiano. And a chance! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Portugal, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Danilo. Rodrigo providing an outlet on that flank. Danilo. Danilo with the cross. And it's hoisted clear. And he cuts out the supply. And it's played forward. Rafinha. And it's Danilo. Danilo with the cross. And the ball is out of play. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Antonio Silva. Antonio Silva, and the keeper's got it again. Antonio Silva, forwards and with intent. This looks promising. Played into space out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, what a climb! He scored! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Over to the left. The counter is on for Portugal. That is good strength. Now it's Pedro. Real chance! And he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Rafinha. Linton. And here's Rafinha. Alexandro. Oh, that's nice. Rafinha, spread out to the left. Linton. Oh, such a clever touch. Out to the left it goes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Cleared without complication. Nuno Mendes. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. João Neves. Oh, great chance! Pedro Neto, back when it goes. João Neves. Vitinha. Vitinha, gently done. It'll be a throw-in. Rafael Leao, shot a goal! It's a loose ball. Oh, almost a sixth!
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
They've played it short. Cross goes in there. Marquinhos getting this one clear. Rafael Leao. Over to the left. Danilo. And here's Christian. And the shot! And it's been taken short. Can he deliver? Oh, great Neves! Not out the best in the keeper.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Araujo makes the interception. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And there's green grass ahead of him. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The Ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Brilliant save from Alisson! Oh, terrific save. Alexandro. Rafinha. Gabriel. Shawlinton. Alexandro. Shawlinton. Alexandro. Shawlinton. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Now it's Rafinha. And here's Rafinha. Gerson, brilliantly cut out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Rafinha. He has found the way through. Climbs up big. And he's hit it too high.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Antonio Silva. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Vitinha. Araujo. Antonio Silva. João Neves. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Danilo. That's been won straight back. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Vitinha played out to the left flank. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found the way through. Danilo tries to clear. Pedro Neto. Oh, it's played into the area. João Neves. Rafael Leao. Costa. That's a delicate pass. Mendes! And he steered it beyond the post.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Marquinhos spread out to the left. That has found him in acres of space. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Here's the header! And he's denied! Vitinha. Araujo. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Vitinha. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. What a throw in. Rodrigo. Danilo hurtling down that right flank. Vinicius Junior. Diogo Costa claims comfortably. Costa shifted upfield. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Joelinton, Rafinha, out to the left it goes. Alexandro, now the ball in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Diogo Costa, long ball by the goalkeeper. Gabriel. Rafinha. Searching pass he's played. It's Rodrigo! No, got right underneath it. And it's Cancelo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Costa wins the duel this time. Antonio Silva gets good distance on it. João Cancelo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. That's tidy. Rafael Leao. Joelinton, aim forwards. Vinicius Junior, goes on a run down the left wing. Alexandro. And here's Vinicius Junior. Jason. Chance for a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mendes, now he's got space here. That has been cut short. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
But they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Marquinhos. Oh, can he get onto this? Joelinton. Brazil are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Great defending, strong and determined. Joelinton. And it's Alexandro. And he's dealt with that well. Pedro Neto. And that could set him on his way. Could be danger here. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. Half-time getting close now. Marquinhos gently done. Antonio Silva. Moved on forwards. Oh, great run, magical! Pedro Neto. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Rafinha do have a chance to counter here. Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank. Cross from Rafinha. Araujo tries to clear. And that's a throw. Aimed in towards the centre. Costa gets it away. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. And it's Cancelo. João Neves. Vitinha. Mendes looking to add to his goal. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rodrigo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cristiano! And another try! There it is! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Very nicely done. Vitinha. João Neves. Vitinha. Over to the left. João Neves. Vitinha. Rodrigo. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now he's wondering who wants it. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Joelinton. Now it's Rodrigo. And he thumps it clear. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Rafinha. Joelinton. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Araujo clears it away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's heaved it away. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. That is lovely. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha. Rodrigo. That's very neat. That looks a good cross. Nuno Mendes. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. That gets things going for the second half. Brazil didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Antonio Silva. Costa. João Neves. Nicely intercepted.
Portugal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Alexandro. Linton. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Picks it up out wide. Bruno Guimaraes. Pedro Neto. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Danilo. Gerson. Brazil can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Antonio Silva. Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. That's good defending, very good defending. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. And he's well positioned. Rafael Leao! He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. And he's gone backward here. Gets it away. Araujo. Rodrigo. Marquinhos. Gerson. Linton. Out to the left it goes. Alexandro. Linton. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Spread out to the left. Alex, it's a mighty effort! Oh, denied at the last. And that has been cleared, and it's played forward. Rafael Leao, who does have an assist to his name. Ambitious ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Pedro Neto. Rafael Leao. Knocks it out wide. Mendes, and that's aimed into the middle. Gabriel. Linton. Rodrigo. Rafinha. Linton. Lovely feet. Rafinha laid out to the left flank. And here's Rafinha. Rodrigo. And the counter is on. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Rafael Leao. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto shifted upfield. Pedro Neto. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rafinha. Diogo Costa. Long ball by the goalkeeper. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo has a goal! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Gerson, aim forwards. Can he stop it going out? Antonio Silva is there and he can get that clear. Gerson done delicately. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Pedro Neto. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Costa, no, again there's no way through. Nuno Mendes. Costa. Vitinha. Antonio Silva. João Neves. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bruno Guimaraes. Linton played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Rodrigo. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rodrigo with a shot! Has another goal! And he's straight offside. Diogo Costa sends that a long way. João Neves.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe.
And the shot! Oh, terrific save.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Linton. Gabriel. João Neves. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. Chance! It's a good run down the left-hand side. Danilo Araujo has got himself a free kick. Araujo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Marquinhos, over to the left. Alexandro looks to... Oh, terrible pass. Out to the right. Oh, that's neat. And here's Rodrigo. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gabriel have it back and can go again. Rodrigo played out towards the right wing. Jason. It's Vinicius! Dealt with nicely by the defence. João Neves. Antonio Silva, gently done. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Araujo gets it clear. Out of play for a throw. Gerson, and it's lofted through here. And it's Danilo. Tries to get it clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. And they can counter here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafinha. Moved on forwards. Great chance! It's anyone's ball now. Danger averted for now. Rodrigo under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Costa did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. João Neves. Rafael Leao. Out towards the flank. That's good play. Vitinha, probing pass. Alexandro. Pedro Neto. And here's Rafael Leao. Bruno Guimaraes. Linton. And it's played forward. Rafinha with a beautifully timed run. Alexandro. Pedro Neto has been caught there. It's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Linton. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Deftly away. That'll be a throw. Well read, and the danger is averted. Linton. Gabriel looks to the other side. Gerson. Danilo. Rodrigo. And it's Danilo. Lovely bit of skill. Chance here to counter. Pedro Neto. Portugal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo! Oh, impressive strike. João Neves. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, he's fouled in there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Now it's Pedro Neto.
Neto really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well read, nice interception. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper, Antonio Silva. Araujo. João Cancelo. Costa. Pedro Neto. Great work on the overlap. Oh, sweet feet. Rafinha. Rafael Leao. Played out wide. Oh, nice touch. Oh, that's a nice ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Bruno Guimaraes. Joelinton played into space. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Looking to break at pace. Bruno Guimaraes, lobbed in behind. Rodrigo crosses it in here. A chance to play it in. And that was very necessary. And it's Danilo. Now here's the delivery. João Neves. Antonio Silva. João Neves. Vitinha. Costa forwards and with intent. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. Oh, good spread. Now that's well seen too. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Gerson. Marquinhos. Danilo. Gerson. Danilo. In with the challenge. Nuno Mendes. That's really well manoeuvred. He is through here. And he's there to clear it. Gerson does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. The pass has gone astray. Antonio Silva. João Cancelo. Antonio Silva. Antonio Silva played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Danilo. The cross comes in.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Joelinton. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, a delicate chip through. Now it's Cristiano! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Cristiano Ronaldo most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Gabriel shifted upfield. Alexandro is onto it in a flash. Vitinha. João Neves, aim forwards. Rafael Leao, done delicately. Portugal have got it back. Can he finish? He's put his foot right through that one.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Gabriel. Alexandro. Joelinton. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Spread out to the left. And here's Vinicius Junior. Tries a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that. João Neves. Pedro Neto. And it's lofted through here. And he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. Rodrigo. Ditch defending, but that'll do. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gerson. Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior! Brought out the best in the keeper.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Alexandro goes short. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes! Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. Gabriel producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Rafael Leao takes a shot! And that's why.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Gabriel. Rafinha. Gabriel, gently done. Out for a throw. João Neves. João Cancelo. João Neves. Costa. Vitinha. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Costa. Moved on forwards. Pedro Neto. That has been knocked clear. And it's played forward. João Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Joelinton. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Forwards and with intent. Pedro Neto. Rafael Leao. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. Gerson cuts it out. And now the breakaway. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Rafinha! Oh, denied at the last.
Brazil really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao chips it through. And the finish! Really well taken goal. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Gabriel.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Rafael Leao. Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's the shot! Alexandro. Joelinton. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Pedro Neto. João Neves. Araujo. Antonio Silva. João Cancelo. And he goes cross-field. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Clearly not happy with that. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Brazil have a free kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. Linton looking here to chip it through. Rodrigo. Nice control. Danilo with the cross. Vitinha tries to clear. Nuno Mendes. 5 minutes left on the clock. Mendes going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for a decent ball in. Now it's Pedro Neto. Gerson. Succumbs to the pressure. Araujo. João Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the right. Cross. Oh, smashing header! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Bruno Guimaraes. Antonio Silva gets across to intercept that. Pedro Neto. Rafael Leao. Out towards the flank. Back into the middle. That's good play. And here's Rafael Leao. It's run loose here. That's the throw. Showing good feet. Nuno Mendes. Linton. Gerson. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rafael Leao. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rodrigo. He's shifting through the gears here. Mendes, gently done. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now then, the ball's come loose. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bruno Guimaraes. Linton. Rafinha. Linton. Rafinha. Vitinha shifted upfield. Now they could break here. And he's lost his man here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. João Neves. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied at the last. Bruno Guimaraes, aim forwards. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And back to the keeper they go. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Danilo. Marquinhos. Danilo. Marquinhos. Rodrigo looks to get on the end of this. Can he get onto this? Plenty waiting in the middle. Vinicius Junior. And this is a shooting chance! They've done it!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Brazil, and there goes the final whistle. Brazil suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Brazil didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.